gives me an immense pleasure to begin the session by heartily welcoming everybody. I am glad to cordially welcome our respected principal, Dr. R. Sangra Subramaniam sir, our esteemed director, Dr. R. Venkadachalam sir, and our beloved dean, Professor P.M. Secretary sir, for great occasion. Welcome you, sir. I would like to welcome Dr. S. Jayasudha ma'am, IPSC coordinator. Welcome you, ma'am. I am happy to welcome Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram sir, head and associate professor, Department of Computer Science, Aided. Welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to eminent resource person, Dr. V. Saravanan sir, CEO, Perpetual System, Coimbatore. Welcome you, sir. It is a moment of extreme pleasure to welcome our faculty members and heads of various departments. Welcome you all. A very warm welcome to all the participants from various colleges. Welcome you all. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your words of welcome.
A genuine leader is not a searcher for consensus, but molder of consensus. Yes, we have among us such a genuine leader who is always molding us. It's my great pleasure to welcome our esteemed principal, Dr. R. Sangra Subramaniam sir, to deliver the presidential address.
அனைவருக்கும் அன்பான காலை வணக்கம். இன்று நமது கல்லூரியுடைய சுயநிதி பிரிவிலிருந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் அப்ளிகேஷன் துறையின் சார்பாகவும் மற்றும் கல்லூரியுடைய சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டு கொண்டிருக்கிற ஐக்கியூஎஸ்சி இணைந்து நடத்தும் FDP ப்ரோக்ராம் ஆன்லைன் கோர்ஸ் ஃபார் எஜுகேட்டர்ஸ் என்ற ஒரு அருமையான ஒரு FDP ப்ரோக்ராம். இந்த நிகழ்விலே கலந்து கொண்டு வரவேற்புரை நல்கிய கம்ப்யூட்டர் அப்ளிகேஷன் துறையினுடைய தலைவர் டாக்டர் ஆர் தமிழ்செல்வி அவர்களையும், வாழ்த்துறை வழங்க உள்ள முன்னாள் முதல்வர் இந்நாள் இயக்குனர் பாசமிகு நண்பர் முனைவர் ஆர் வெங்கடாச்சலம் அவர்களையும், டீன் ஆஃப் சயின்ஸ் திரு PM செல்வராஜ் சார் அவர்களையும், மற்றும் தாய்த்துறையினுடைய தலைவர் முனைவர் K. மீனாட்சி சுந்தரம் அவர்களையும், சிறப்பு விருந்தினரை அறிமுகம் செய்ய உள்ள சிறப்பாக செயல்பட்டுக் கொண்டிருக்கின்ற ஐக்கியூஎஸ்சி கோஆர்டினேட்டர் முனைவர் ஜெயசுதா அவர்களையும், நன்றி நல உள்ள உதவி பேராசிரியை கம்ப்யூட்டர் அப்ளிகேஷன் துறையினுடைய சோனியா அவர்களையும், மற்றும் இந்த FDP ப்ரோக்ராமிலே கலந்து கொண்டிருக்கின்ற சுயநிதி பிரிவை சார்ந்த அனைத்து பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களையும், அதை விட இந்த FDP ப்ரோக்ராம் மிகவும் முக்கியமானது என்ற ஒரு ஆர்வத்திலே CASக்காகவும் FDP ப்ரோக்ராமை கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும், தெரிந்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்ற நோக்கத்திலே அரசு உதவி பிரிவிலிருந்து கலந்து கொண்டுள்ள ஏராளமான பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்களையும் மற்றும் இந்த நிகழ்வுக்கு சிறப்புரையாற்ற வருகை புரிந்துள்ள முனைவர் ஆர் சரவணன், சீஃப் எக்ஸிகியூட்டிவ் ஆபீசர், பெர்பெச்சுவல் சிஸ்டம், கோயம்புத்தூர் அவர்களையும் வணங்கி மகிழ்கிறேன். இந்த ஒரு நிகழ்வானது நமது ஆசிரியர் பெருமக்களுக்கு ஒரு பயனுள்ளதாக இருக்கும். நம்ம எப்படி வழிநடத்தி செல்லலாம் என்பதை ஒரு நல்ல முறையிலே உங்களுக்கு சிறப்புரையாற்ற வருகை புரிந்திருக்கிறார். அவரை சரவணன் அவர்களை கல்லூரியின் சார்பாக வருக வருக என வரவேற்று அனைவருக்கும் நன்றி பாராட்டி விடைபெறுகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir, for your motivating words.
A great leader attracts great people and know how to hold them together to show the way of success. It's none other than our most respectable director, Dr. R. Venkadachalam sir. I am very glad to invite our director, sir, to felicitate the gathering.
Thank you. Distinguished energetic principal of this esteemed institution, Dr. R. Sangra Subramaniam sir. Distinguished special speaker of this faculty development program, Dr. R. Saravanan, CEO, Perpetual System, Coimbatore. Respected Dean of Science, Professor PM Sildraj sir. Respected HOD of Department of Computer Science, Aided, Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram sir, beloved coordinator of IQAC, Dr. S.M. Jaiswala, beloved HOD and Assistant Professor of Computer Applications, Dr. R. Tamil Selvi, beloved Mrs. P. Suganya, faculty members and my dear students. Very good morning to one and all. Faculty vitality is the main ingredient to enhance education and competence. Enriching the faculty vitality in key domains of teaching, assessing, research, professionalism, and administration is perceived to improve educational environment significantly and enhances the academic performance of learners. The professional development and academic stature of an institution, faculty members are connected to its educational vivacity. This can be materialized by a dynamic and energetic faculty development program that has been shown to lead enhancement of faculty's skills in all the 5 desired domains like teaching assessment, curriculum support, organizational leadership, and monitoring. In our esteemed institution, we are conducting more number of faculty development programs to update the knowledge of teachers. I appreciate the organizers, particularly Dr. R. Tamil Selvi and her team for having organized this wonderful faculty development program, and I wish all the success of the program. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words. Kind words.
A powerful leader is a dealer in hope. Yes, our powerful leader is our admirable Dean, sir. I would like to invite Professor P.M. Selvaraju, sir, to give felicitation address.
Thank you. Respected Principal, sir, beloved Director, sir, IQAC Coordinator, Dr. Jaiswala, Madam, HOD of Computer Science, Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram, sir, HOD of SF Computer Application, Dr. Tamil Selvi, Madam, today's Chief Guest, Perpetual System CEO, Dr. Saravanan, sir, faculty members of the department, and my dear participants. Good morning to one and all. I congratulate the Department of Computer Application and IQC for arranging a very useful FDP program on the topic online courses for educators. Good teacher loves to teach, but the best educators enjoying the opportunity to learn on constant basis. Teacher is one that teaches, especially one whose occupation is instruct, but educator is a person who gives intellectual, moral, and social instructions. I think here we are assembled here are good educators. Today, our chief guest, Dr. Saravanan sir, going to give useful online course guidelines for educators. My best wishes for a very successful program. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Your words.
True leader find ways to connect the people and help them fulfill their potential. We have among us such a true leader, Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram, sir, Associate Professor and Head, to felicitate the gathering.
Respected Principal, sir, respected Director, sir, Dean, sir, Head of the Department of Computer Applications, Self-Finance System, and all the faculty members of the department and the participants for this FDP program. This kind of program improve the standard of our professors level, and they will be equipped with the recent current trends. So our department organized a good program for the benefits of the teachers and benefits of the colleges level. I congratulate all the organizers, and I wish the program becomes grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I request Dr. S. Jayasudha, Madam, IQAC Coordinator, to introduce the Chief Guest.
Thank you, Madam. Hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Good morning to all. With immense pleasure, let me introduce a resource person, Dr. V. Saravanan, to you all. Dr. V. Saravanan is presently the CEO of Perpetual Systems, Coimbatore. He holds his master's degree in computer applications from Bharathiar University, MPhil from Manonmaniam Sundaranar University, PhD from Bharathiar University, and currently in 2021, he has successfully completed his MTech from Christ University. To his credit, he has more than 2 decades of experience, which includes teaching, research, and industry. He has served in various reputed higher education institutions, which includes Majma University, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and Middle. As a true academician, he owns nearly 100 publications with good number of citations and H-index in Web of Science, Scopus, and Google Scholar. He has completed 2 projects, one worth 19 plus lakhs and the other 5 plus lakhs from reputed research centers of Saudi Arabia. Across his career so far, Sir has assumed different responsibilities in various committees and editorial boards of reputed journals. Sir is a recipient of 8 prestigious awards. He has developed 5 modules in fundamentals of database. Sir has shared his expertise in more than 50 plus invited talks. In 2020, he has completed 7 online courses, and today Sir is connected with us to share his knowledge on online courses for educators. We must really feel honored to have such an eminent and versatile resourceful person. On behalf of Erode Arts and Science College, I extend a very warm welcome to you, Sir, once again. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. A person who feels appreciated will always do more than what we expect. Yes, we feel honored to have a vibrant resource person, Dr. V. Saravanan sir, CEO, Perpetual System, Coimbatore. Now, I invite Dr. R. V. Saravanan sir to take over the session. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you, all of you, for your nice words and nice introduction. And first of all, I would like to thank the management of Erode Arts College for having given me the opportunity to share a few of my experiences on online learning, particularly in the online courses. So the IQAC coordinator has introduced me about my various credentials as the academic testing. And I also engaged myself in the industry, particularly into the e-content developments for the past 2 years. So let me thank the head of the department, Dr. R. Tamil Selvi, and our beloved principal, Dr. R. Sankara Subramanian sir, for the presidential address. And also I would like to thank Dr. R. Vengadachalam sir, Professor P.M. Selvaraju sir, and Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram sir for their nice words and also for the presidential address. Let me also thank Dr. S.M. Jayasudha, the coordinator of the IQAC, for her nice introduction about my experiences and credentials. So I will be sharing few of my experiences on online courses, and I will be also sharing few of some tips of how to create some online courses, which some of the teachers are into and some of the teachers are planning to do that. Fine. So my agenda of today's talk will be the need of the online courses, particularly what is the reason for, we are talking about this particular topic for the, past 3 to 4 months. And I will be presenting top 15 e-course tools that is available in the market. And also, I will be sharing few of my research on domain-wise tools, particularly the domains in which the Erode Arts College is working, various departments that you have, and how to create an online course. Suppose if you are a subject matter expert, how to create an online course, and not only creation and also selling that, right? So that it will be a value addition to all the faculty members. And you know that every technology will have some shortfalls. So I'll be sharing few of the disadvantages of the online courses and the conclusion. Fine. What's the need of the online courses, that what we are talking about? And particularly during this pandemic time, it has started in a very maybe the host can unmute all the so the online courses, we are talking much about this for the past 1 year. What's the reason, and what made you to or what made the college to organize this kind of events? And in another side, the teachers to spend much time on. And another side, what is it? Many of the students are taking into the consideration of registering themselves for the online courses. Of course, it is much. The online courses are much convenience and is much flexible. All these things are there, and it brings education right to your desktop, or right you are in front of you, right? Whatever we thought it is much it's not flexible or it is not convenient to us, and we experienced this for the past 1 year, that it is more convenience, right? And we are getting the individual attention, right, through the interactive online courses that is available in some of the websites, right? So where we are able to gain some of the real world experiences, right? Not only just simply talking about the real world examples or experiences, but also they will demonstrate with some practical tools, right? Using online open source tools that is available. I'm sure that there's really supports us in learning lifelong, and as a faculty member, right? And I'm sure that this also will fetch you some financial benefits, right? I will throw you a few lights on about the financial benefits maybe at the end of the session, right? And of course, where we can think about connecting yourself to the global village, and you can reach right internationally, right, by offering some kind of online courses. There is a reason why we are talking about the online courses, why we are much into the online courses. Even many universities have started working on developing the e-content for their own. So in the next 3 slides, I'll be presenting the top 15 e-course platforms that is available. And I'll be in this 15 platforms, some of the faculty members or students already you might have registered yourself with some of the platforms. That is well and good, fine, right? And this is the consolidated list that I'll be presenting it, right? Of course, even though we have more than 100 tools that is available, so this is the top 15 that I'll be sharing to you. So one is about the Udemy tool, right, where we talk about much of the categories like computer science or life sciences or management or mathematics, or there are plenty of tools that is available in the Udemy platform. And the LinkedIn is another tool, and we all or most of you might be using the LinkedIn tool. And they also have the learning app or learning site where we can access around 15,000 videos in more than 7 languages. Skillshare is another excellent tool that is available, right? Is where we can think about enrolling ourselves to some good e-courses that is available, particularly right in the areas like commerce or business analytics. And Coursera is again an internationally popular or recognized tool that is available with us. It is developed by a few of the computer science professors of Stanford University, and the certifications that you will be receiving from the Coursera, right? And it is valid internationally, and it is being accepted in many of the reputed universities. And the Great Learning is again an excellent online e-course platform that is available, purely made in India, right, from Bangalore, right? So there are leading, companies, educational technology companies. They talk much about, particularly about the Industry 4.0 standards, and also they are offering a lot of certifications in addition to the postgraduate diploma courses, right? In collaboration with some leading industries and also with the leading universities in India as well as abroad. So Thinkific is another excellent tool that is available, right? So this Thinkific tool is such a good tool that is available for you, right? Where we can think about creating the e-course, and suppose if you feel like you want to sell your e-course, right? So we have some features that is available, Podia and Patient. And the beauty about this tool, Patient, is about, we can think about creating an app, right? Once you create an e-course and you want to manage it, everything can be done, by customizing, maybe in the Android Play Store or iOS App Store. There are a wide range of templates that is available, using which you can think about, creating an app exclusively for your course, and you can share it with your students, right? And Learn World, yes, is again an excellent, tool that is available, right? And there are numerous templates that is available, right, for all the disciplines I'm talking about, right? So we can create an online course and we can sell it even, right? And Showtime is again a platform that is available, where we can think about presenting ourselves using the virtual classrooms, polls, and the interactive thing like question and answer session, right? Screen sharing, all the things, right? All these features really help you, to demonstrate the tools, as to teach, right? That is, you can teach the theory, and in parallel you can also give demo about using some tools that is available. And the 11th tool that is available is a Learn Dash. It is one of the excellent tools that is available, which is created using the WordPress. And there are plenty of tools available. And some of you know that the WordPress supports numerous plugins. Whatever you want it, right? Including the maps, plenty of things, right? Live tracking of the progress, everything, right? So you can set up, and you can create a repository in your college even, and you can use this tool, which is again a free tool that is available. And a Talent LMS, a learning management system, it is again a cloud-based learning management system is available, right? So there are a lot of things that it helps the users, right, to convene such kind of system, the programs that what you are convening now, like online webinars, seminars, training programs, and courses. And everything will be available in the cloud, and you can access it, and even you can share it, right? And Kajabi is again an excellent tool, where there are a lot of customization features are available, right? So you can create and an online course, right, by way of customizing with the help of some good templates that is available. And Teachable and Udacity, these are all again an excellent platform that is available, where you can create and sell online courses, and you can set up your own learning path, right, where you start with some basic, then intermediate, then advanced, then again some masters, something like that, right? Advanced courses or practical oriented courses or industry relevant courses. So these are all the top 15 courses that is available for you. So I will be talking about the domain-wise tools in the next few slides. So this domain-wise tools is for your institution, right? The various programs that you are offering in both aided and self-financing. So I have consolidated the list. So, and this slide talks about the tools that is available exclusively for the botany, Department of Botany. So the first 4 tools that is available, you can see that will be common for most of the domains, like Udemy, Coursera, Swayam, because, being in India, and most of the institutions are using the Swayam, which has a NPTEL, and other things. So Udemy, Coursera, Swayam, and YouTube will be common, or they offer the courses in many disciplines. That's why I say it's a common, right? And apart from that, you'll see the plenty of other things that I have listed out. I don't want to read it out, right? So maybe, a few things like the Future Learn, edX, Skillshare, etc. And some of the, tools that I have given here will be in the top 15. Already I talked about it, right? Like the Skillshare and Udemy and Coursera, like that. And some of the other things like edX and Future Learn or something new, or which sometimes is exclusively available only for the botany. So I have given you a few tools that is available here. And also I have given a few of the universities, internationally, reputed universities. They are working on and developing the electronic courses. Maybe you can log into the university websites and move to the botany department webpage. And, you can think about, see how they are, developing the e-content for some of the courses. Maybe you can download it, or you can share it with some of your students, or, again, you can learn for your academic, empowerment. So like the Oregon State University, Tel Aviv University, and University of Toronto in Canada, Cambridge in UK, and Stanford Center for Health Sciences is a part of the Stanford University's, project in USA. And there is also a website like botanyeveryday.com where you can, download a lot of tools, e-courses for the Department of Botany. Next is for the chemistry, right? So again, like, the first four, like Udemy, Coursera, Swayam, YouTube. And we have the Udacity, eCornell, edX, FutureLearn. And one good thing, one new thing that is available here is MIT OpenCourseWare. So, it has, thousands of e-courses that is available. The MIT, and it has plenty of courses available in many disciplines. And Open to Study, Janex, these are all the some of the platforms that is available, right? And this is a chemistry domain, or which has the biochemistry also. And for the computer science and applications, the list is vast, right? And, the best thing here is about, again, the MIT Open Course and Coursera and the Great Learning. This is the top 3 for computer science, right? And we have some of the MOOC courses that is available from Stanford University, right? And University of Maryland, University of Washington, University of London, Cape Town, and plenty of things, and University of Alberta from Canada, and these universities, they offer the courses on their own, and also they offer the e-courses in collaboration with the Coursera, or some of them with the Great Learning also. And the MIT OpenCourseWare is exclusively designed by the professors of MIT, and where it is designed for the students of MIT, and they made it available online, and it is available for us to share and to use it for our students. And for the corporate secretaryship domain, corporate secretaryship studies of your college, right? So there are some tools that is available apart from the common 4, like the tools like Emma. Tools are exclusively for the corporate secretaryship department, right? And the number of universities offering this programs in India as well as across the world, compared to the other disciplines, are less. That's why the tools I have provided is less, right? Whereas the computer science, it is more, right? So you can think about that. The corporate secretaryship or costume design can think about developing more e-courses and expand this list, right? And again, for the costume design, like Domestika is again an excellent tool that is available, and more customized or templates are available. You can think about using Domestika or Cadency These two are more specific for the costume design domain. And masterclass again has some predefined templates and interactive online courses development. And this slide presents some of the tools that is available exclusively for the English domain and the history domain. And some of them are repeated from the previous slides, because most of the top tools provides the contents for various disciplines. And for the English, it is University of California and University of Washington, apart from the tools that is available. And for the history, the University of Reading from UK, they provide plenty of materials on e-courses. Even you will be able to access the guide related to the preparation of e-courses, right? Apart from that, of course, plenty of e-courses are also available in the University of Reading website. On library and information science domain, right? So there are some common I have presented already, and there is one new thing which is available here. It's called Treehouse. So Treehouse is again plural site. So these two are some exclusive websites available for the library sciences or information sciences domain, right? And you will get plenty of courses which they offer the courses on basic, intermediate, and advanced level, and also it leads to some certifications and also to the postgraduate diploma. And for the management science and commerce domain, right? So some common tools that I have provided. In addition to that, there is something called OpenSAP. And OpenSAP, again, only last year they made it as an online, and it is available public now. And some of the universities like Stanford universities and LinkedIn learning portals. And for mathematics, much of the contents for mathematics you can find in Coursera and FutureLearn, and also in MIT OpenCourseWare. And the University of Texas and the Imperial College in London and Johns Hopkins University, they concentrate much and they provide you much contents, e-contents for the mathematics. And for the microbiology domain, right? Some of the common e-tools that is available, and also some specific tools for the microbiology like OpenEDX, Open to Study, which the OpenEDX and Open to Study, they do a lot of research, and that they develop a lot of e-courses on microbiology. And this is for the physics and electronics combined together. Again, the Rice universities and University of York and Yale University, and they do a lot of preparation and development for the e-content for the physics and electronic sources. And for the physical education, for the sports, some of the e-courses are available even in Coursera, edX, and Udacity. In addition to that, some of the universities like Duke University, Johns Hopkins, and Harvard University, they also provide you a lot of contents on the sports education. And for the social work, right, again, in addition to that, some reputed universities like Taylor's University and University of Amsterdam and Harvard University offers plenty of courses on social work, e-courses. And for Tamil, there is only minimal, right, like Udemy and most of the videos on YouTube. And zoology, fine. So far we talked about the courses that is available domain wise. When I say domain, there are a few domains which may be missing, but I have covered the maximum domains available in your college. I have referred the college website, and taken out some of the domains that is available, right? And some of the domains I have clubbed it together, like commerce, accounting, and your commerce with computer applications and commerce with IT. and your accountancy with the business or with the management. Fine. This is about the tools. Now, as a teacher, as an educator, right? And some of the teachers are, really doing well in this pandemic time by offering an excellent online courses. The students are more happy by seeing the online courses. And the administrators, some of you are the administrators, you know which faculty in your department is doing good on the online course. So you can think about, developing an online course. I'm sure that this kind of activities by your college or by department, right? And there is a weightage for you even when you go for the accreditation, the NAC accreditation, right? There is, they encourage the e-content, right? And and you know which criteria and where they give the weightage for the content, right? So and this slide is for the teachers who's really interested in developing an online course, right? If you are an expert and if you are into the field say for the past 2 years or 3 years, and if you are really confident in your course, you can think about creating an online course, right? So you should be a subject matter expert, right? And you should be, that's why I say you should be into the particular course. You try to analyze your idea from the people before making the course. You talk to your head of the department, your principal, your management about your interest and your plan, and you try to do some research for the particular subject. When I say the research, the need of doing the research is try to see, is there any similar courses available in the market? I have given you few tools. Check whether the same kind of tools, the courses are already being offered. If it is offered, in which way your course is unique, right? Or how, if the courses are paid courses, you can think about offering it as a free course for your students, right? Make the course outline, right? Like 5 units or 4 units or 1 unit, and identify the topics, right? Everything, right? Work it out, right? So that's why I said you talk, analyze it. That's why the need of the research comes, right? And once you identify the topics and everything, it is not that the next day you are going to talk, right? The next day you're going to record it. It is not like that. Okay. So you create a detailed course content. Maybe you may have some notes with you by referring a lot of textbooks and reference books, right? So and you see that whenever you provide the explanation, you provide an in-depth explanation with the videos, and a lot of other medias are available with, like your infographics, your images, a lot of things are available. So try to see that you provide an in-depth course content. You prepare first. Once you prepare it, and you can think about recording it. How you are going to do that? Whether you are going to just simply talk it, or you are going to use some tools to practice it, to show the practical part. So once it is ready, you launch your course on either your own YouTube channel, or you sell it to the people, or rent it, right? Maybe there are providers available. I have given you some providers there. You can rent your course for 1 year, so that they will float this in their platform for 1 year and make it available for the other users. And build and cultivate your course community and provide support for their queries. It is not that it is not just a one-time job. You create an online course and you can put it in the internet and leave it. You can think about providing a community, an online community, like a social networking. So keep interacting with the users or with the students who are the learners, right? Interact with them, address the queries, whatever it is, right? Talk to them, and see that again there is a way to improve your course. Again, you can think about refining a particular topic and improve on it. Fine. Now, once you create an online course, that's fine. Some of you want to really make a money out of it, and or the department, or for the college even, right? So sell it, right? So many of you may have your own YouTube channel or website or a blog. Try to see that you have this with you. It is very important. Then maybe think about some using some digital marketing, like email or social networking, right? See that you are reaching the many peoples about your courses, and you have your sales funnel, and see that you are leveraging your network, right? And you try to see that when some opportunity comes, like some special occasions like semester beginning or some time, you give some offers to the students by way of some discounts, something like that, right? And sometimes you see that there's paid ads also will be popping up in the the e-courses that will attract more audience, and paying again will get a money out of it. Think about referral programs. If there are some students passed out to your online course, if they refer some students, they'll get some discount, something like that, right? Run the podcast and public speaking, right? Many audios, many messages. Keep talking, keep promoting your courses, right? Try to join with some local or national, international, even management people, so that they will take your online course internationally, right? Or if it is not possible, there are some third parties which is available like Udemy, Skillshare, Coursera. You can sell the course to them, or you can collaborate with them and offer the course for them, right? So as the faculty of your department, and you take all the initiative, and if it is possible for you, do it on your own. Otherwise, see that you collaborate with some third party like Coursera, and develop the course for them. They will take care of the marketing, and they will take care of some factors. And fine, we are talking about a lot of things on online courses, say for the past 45 minutes. Fine, there are some issues here again. It is not as easy that you are thinking of, and there are some problems also. What's it? It requires more time than on-campus classes. You may think that the online courses takes only less time, and we can and we can work from home. That's completely false. It requires more time than the time that you are spending with your students in campus, right? You should spend a lot of time starting from doing the research on a particular topic and identifying the course contents, preparing in-depth analysis. Plenty of things are there, right? And it makes it easier to procrastinate. You can right? So sometimes you can see that it takes more time. They keep dragging. It takes more time for you to prepare an e-course, right? And it may create a sense of isolation for you. You feel like you are isolated because most of the time you have to spend before the system, and you have to spend before, maybe for 1 or 2 years, you have to spend a lot of time. You feel like you are isolated, and it allows you to be more independent. Sometimes you may feel like it is an advantage, but what I'm trying to say here is, right, you to be more independent, and you may not be able to talk to your peers sometime in a more fruitful way. It requires to be an active learner. If you are a passive learner, the online course is not a good option for you. You have to keep on updating. You have to keep on interacting with you. You have to spend a lot of time in your system, in your mobile, right? And see that it is not taking much of your productive time. Like as you go home, if you are going to keep on spending a lot of time in the internet, in organizing your online courses, again, it may disturb the other side of your life also. So you have to be careful, So my conclusion here is, I have presented about the need of the online courses and top 15 e-courses that was available, tools that is available, and a few of the ideas of how to start developing the online courses. Thereby, you can sell the online courses, right? For all these things, you need a deep engagement in the discipline, deep engagement by yourself into the, into the given job, right? So if you feel like you can do it leisurely, it is not a good way of doing it. It is not a good place for you to spend your time. See that when I say deep engagement, you have to go deep into the subject, as you talk, and as well as in managing all the activities related to the e-courses, starting with the promotion, marketing, advertising, and interacting with the community, everything, right? So see that, you are flexible, be flexible in space and time. You should not be much, too, strict on this, right? So if you develop an e-course at any point of time, or at any time, the student can take it out, not only a fixed time, right? And, it supports social and peer learning, of course, right? We have to spend a lot of time on that, right? There are many peoples. If you are going to offer it at a free of cost, that's one thing. Or paid also, there are plenty of paid courses that is available with the certification from the international universities. I'm sure that there's online courses, or the educators, as you are developing online courses, or you are participating in some with your peers in developing the online courses, I'm sure that it supports the social and peer learning, right? And this online courses, the best thing is the assessing and the tracking the progress of the student. It is very important. Again, for this, it is plenty of tools that is available. So assessing and tracking the progress again is one good advantage of or impact that the online courses has created. I'm sure that the small session that whatever I have shared with you, I have thrown you a few points about the online courses, particularly in your domains, what are the tools that is available, and broadly about how to develop an e-course and sell it, and some of the advantages and disadvantages of it. I'm sure that the small session has thrown you some light about the online courses and its management. These are all some of the references I have used it to prepare this presentation, and even myself to learn and to share some of my learning experiences to you. So thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for all of you for your
Thank
you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for making excellent presentation and interesting one. Really, we admired and inspired by your speech. I hope everyone learned about online courses and course by domain tools. Thank you, sir. Participants, if you have any doubt, unmute and raise your questions. It's time for query session. Participants, if you have any doubts, unmute and raise your questions.
So if you don't have any questions, even you can mail to me, or I have given my number, even you can WhatsApp me, or you can contact me for any clarifications in the future. I hope there is no questions. You can wind up.
Sir, good morning, sir. This is Dr. Rizwana from Computer Science Department, sir. Sir, can you please suggest some domains for online research?
Online?
Research.
Research in terms of what you're talking about, in terms of preparation for the electronic content, or your research you're talking about?
For developing some kind of application, sir.
Yeah, I have given you something called Future Learn, and Udemy, and and also some of the courses of the University of Alberta, Canada, right? So this three thing, the three resources, you'll get a plenty of opportunities to learn about the development of e-content, selling of the e-content, and also marketing it. Particularly the Coursera, if you log into the Coursera website and there is a community option, through the community option, there are plenty of people, started, joining in the community and creating their own community. You can think about joining in the community and related to the preparation and selling of the online courses or anything related to that, particularly on Coursera.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, there is an online application, solo learn application for students, sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, can you tell any other application like this solo learn? It is for mainly for programming papers.
Okay.
Sir, any applications like solo learn?
So I have presented Skillshare, FutureLand, edX.
LearnWord, Showtime, these are all are free.
Yeah, no, sir.
Platforms, sir.
It is not everything is free. There are, if you just
Sir,
see one
Udemy
particular
is free one. Udemy is free.
No, even whatever tools I have presented, it has both paid versions and free versions, right?
Okay.
Basic courses, particularly for the student level, they provide it as free. If you go with some masters or advanced courses, it is cost. It costs you. But most of the websites, they offer you only free.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, I have one question, sir, query. The rising of online courses like these e-courses is preventing the eligibility criteria of the learners, sir. In India, the degree courses can only be attended by a student who completed +2.
Yes.
Or otherwise, he is not able to join a degree course, sir. But in e-learning, a 5-year kid can able to learn an e-course, sir.
Okay.
So this means the eligibility criteria for learning is being modulated or something like that, sir.
No, it is not like that, sir. See, we should take this as a positive side, and this is just for enriching your skill, right? So now I'm even we have studied in a university, and now I want to uplift my skill. I am studying some of the courses which is being conducted by the Great Learning. Even my son, who's or daughter, they can think about joining in some of the courses. This is purely to upgrade your skills. That's all. Apart from the thing, it is just a value addition to you. Previously, we don't get this, or we have to spend a lot of time and amount, or money for this. But nowadays, it is available, as an app or before you just to upgrade your skills.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, you are welcome.
Any more questions, please? Okay, sir.
Okay.
I call upon P. Suganya, Assistant Professor of Computer Application, to present vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor for me to propose a vote of thanks on this occasion. On behalf of Computer Application Department, my heartfelt gratitude to our respected Principal Sir, our admirable Director Sir, and our beloved Dean Sir, for spending your valuable time among us on your busy schedule. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our IQAC coordinator, Madam Dr. S. Jayasudha, for her kind cooperation and support. Thank you, Madam. My sincere gratitude to Dr. K. Meenakshi Sundaram continuous guidance. Thank you, sir. I extend my special thanks to dynamic and multi-talented resource person of the day, Dr. V. Saravanan, sir. Thank you, sir. I owe my gratitude to our faculty members and faculty members of other college. Once again, I registered my sincere thanks to each and everyone who took part Protective Faculty Development Program. Thank you.
Once again, thank you, Dr. Tamil Selvi, and thank you all. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
அதுமதி எங்க இருந்திருக்கு அதுமதி என்ன சொல்ற ஃபீட்பேக் வந்திருக்கா எங்க வந்திருக்கு மீட்டிங்குள்ள தான் இருக்கேன்